Hey collective, hey guys, welcome back, sweet love bugs, to another video. I'm Divinely Destined. Collective, I hope you're well. If you're new here, I want to say hello. Thank you for stopping by. I have this message. The message is literally the message. Just take what you need, just leave the rest. Yeah. So yes, collective, let's see what we get in this energy today. Overall energy. Yeah, the star energy. You could be a star seed here. Period. Hello, star seeds. Hope you guys are having a good day. Period. Wow. You could be a Scorpio star seed here. 44 years old, perhaps. Yes, take this message how it resonates. So I see the 8th house with the 11th house. Wow. Uranus with Mars. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Yes. So there's Venus. Something pertaining to rebellion here. Somebody being rebellious here. The sun. So we got the sun, we got Venus, we got Mars, and Uranus. If you got some time, go study your birth chart here. Go study your natal charts. The sun position is currently in the zodiac sign of Virgo. The energy is current. Period. Happy birthday, Virgo, celebrating your birthdays today. Yeah. Yeah, you could be in your purpose. You should understand that you have a purpose. You have a purpose. Period. Maybe you're meant to be famous. Okay. Yeah, 10th house. The house of social status. Okay. That's Saturn's energy. You could be a prominent person. Just period. Take the message how it resonates. Yeah, you really could be. Feminine energy here. Yeah. This is the message. Wow. So I see Taurus here. Taurus is Venus. Some looking good concerning the stability of the collective. This is what I see so far. Please remember to take this message. Just take it how it resonates. Wow, there's Mars again. It's like fight the good fight here. Maybe you've been doing that. Okay, period. Somebody's been giving you some sort of hard time. You got them blocked. Yeah. That's here as well. Okay. Yes. You could be someone that's you could be a sweetheart. Yeah, you're not perfect. I just wouldn't dare just let's not kid ourselves here. You could be very sweet though. Genuine individual here. Period. Wow. So there's the 4th house. Okay, so we got Cancer energy here. Queen of Cups with the 4th house, Cancer energy. Period. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe somebody's been giving you a hard time. Okay? It wouldn't be anything we haven't heard of, right, collective? Looks like something concerning that situation is over. Okay. You could have been born in March 79. Yeah. So we got the house of social status, 10th house. Okay, we got Mars, we got Venus, Uranus. There's Jupiter, he's here. Wow. I just see someone, yeah, the judgment angel Gabriel is here. I feel like somebody is meant to be maybe in the public eye here, prominent individual. Now this could be you. Please remember to take all these messages how they resonate. Period. Heavy scorpionic energy here. Scorpio season 2025 could be significant. Period. Yes. You could be someone that's very handsome, very beautiful, very successful, or, you know, yeah, you could be. Something about success. Success is here. Ooh, the 4th house with justice. Ooh. You could have gotten married recently. Congratulations. Okay. Yeah. Maybe somebody wants to marry you here. I think that's pretty cool. Period. Make sure you're talking to God here, praying to God here. Period. So let's see what else is here, and let's just go ahead and close it out. There's just literally no need to make this message long. Somebody could be jealous of you. Yeah, it's possible. Yeah. The fifth house, the sun energy. There's something positive here. This is positive energy. Somebody's in the sun energy. Okay, period. Prominence, influence, affluence. Period. Respected. Influential. Now this could be you. Okay, you could be a Leo. You could like the rapper Soulja Boy. Okay, period. You a soldier. Period. The Tower with the 9 of Cups. Oof. Wow. That's Scorpio. Scorpio, Sagittarius energy here. Sagittarius is Jupiter. Your arrival to prominence is imminent. Okay, period. You could like the Dallas Cowboys football team. I'm not really sure. Yeah. Your arrival to prominence is imminent. Your name could be Emily. Divine Feminine, you could be buying some shoes today. You got some pretty shoes on today. Period. Wow. Yes. Wow. June the 1st, 1992 could be your birthday. Period. Oh. Scorpio here with the King of Swords here next to the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like that's Archangel Michael. Okay? He's keeping you safe. Period. Somebody didn't want to see you be successful here. They're showing up as the Queen of Swords. Death energy. Devil. 5 of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. Behind the moon. Some sort of adversary. Yeah, I kind of picked up on the adversary relatively early in this message. Yeah, they show up as the Uranus energy. Okay, that rebellious type of energy. Scorpio more on the lower side. Okay, the lower energies of Scorpio here. Yeah, they may have been giving you a hard time. It's very likely. We see Michael out here. Our Heavenly Father is here. Archangel Gabriel is here. And also Azrael, the Death Angel. So yeah, there's some sort of battle here. Yeah, I see the 8-8 portal. The Lion's Gate portal. That may have been significant. Somebody may have done something to you around August. Okay. They could be getting some sort of karma for that today. I feel like something was done spiritually. Some sort of spiritual action was taken. The 6 of Swords with the death energy, with the Hangman in a reverse, it literally lets me see it. Yeah, somebody did some sort of spell work and some sort of, maybe they had some sort of anticipation and causing some sort of ending. The death energy with the devil. This is a very angry person. They show up pretty often as the Queen of Swords. I mean, King of Swords. I mean, they could get pretty hostile. They really can. Period. It's about your destiny here. Yeah. Maybe they should worry less about your destiny and more about more of theirs. They should be more concerned with their destiny. They're born in the month of August. They have a significant Scorpionic position. They have a significant Leo position. They're karmatic energy. They could be, yeah. I see the Justice energy, the 10 of Wands with the Devil. Oh boy, they could have legal issues today. Period. They could literally be in jail. Okay. So that's what I see here. They have some sort of jealousy, some sort of animosity. It's possible. Wow. Wow, collective. So let's see what else is here, and let's just go ahead and close this out. Dang. You could be 39 years old here. Your birthday could be September the 1st. Happy birthday, Virgos. Your name could be Dalton. You could be in Daytona here. You could have a favorite race car driver. Okay, NASCAR, Daytona 500 here. Could be significant. Yeah. February the 15th could be your birthday. July the 5th could be your birthday. Yeah. You could be 60 years old here. 57 is here. Yes, collective. I see the 10th house energy pretty strong. The house of social status. There's somebody in their purpose here. Somebody hating on this individual in their purpose here. We've seen this before, spirits. We've seen this before, spirits. Thank you, Father God, for keeping the collective safe. Period. You could be having Hardee's today for lunch. Divine Feminine. Period. Yeah. Your spirit animal could be the cheetah. The cheetah. Period. So let's see what else is here, and let's just go ahead and close it out. Somebody may have treated you in a very, very kind of very hateful type of way. They could have some sort of legal case. Okay, that's what it's giving. They in some sort of legal trouble. Okay, period. That's the way it goes. Okay. You could like the phenomenal actor Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey. Yes, maybe your actor here. Yeah. So let's see what else is here. Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune. Wow, this could be a former lover. The Wheel of Fortune with the lovers. This could act, and the Four of Wands with the Ace of Cups. This could literally be an ex-husband or ex-wife. OMG. The ex-husband or the ex-wife of your current partner. They're giving you guys a hard time. That's here. Wow. The Eight of Wands, everything is spiritual. The Eight of Wands with the Death energy. What? 1984 is here. The Death energy with the Four of Pentacles. So that's the moon. The moon here. The moon with Mars. That's pretty dark. This feels like somebody that was giving you a hard time behind the scenes. This could be a fan of yours. They're giving like some sort of groupie. I don't know. This feels like somebody like they didn't want to see you make it to the point where they feel like they had to go behind the scenes to sabotage you. That's what it's given. Their material harvest is in the reverse. They owe a karmic debt. I've been channeling a financial karmic debt that a lot of these individuals they have. They're not authentic. Ugh. So yeah, let's see what else is here. There's the 10th house, Saturn. Wow. Saturn with Jupiter. So I feel like Saturn is the lord of karma with Jupiter, the planet of fortune. I feel like they owe a debt. Look at the finances. The number 2. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. They owe a karmic debt. This could be coming from our Heavenly Father. It looks to be financial. Yes. Yeah, this person, they kind of made themselves some sort of enemy. Your name could be Michael. There's Saturn, the Lord of Karma. Oh, Lord of Karma with the 5th house. Saturn, the Lord of Karma with the Sun, 5th house energy is in full effect, indicating that karmatic justice is in full effect. They owe a karmic debt. Karma is in full effect. Yeah. This person, they're not very attractive or something about their appeal. It looks like they've taken karma came back for this person. Yeah. This is some sort of opportunistic type of person that was trying to go for something here. Maybe by trying to throw somebody else under the bus. Maybe you being the individual that they were trying to, steamroll, hurt, stagnate, delay, show malice intent towards. They were trying to accomplish something in a dark way. We've seen this before. It's like, come on, man. It's kind of gross. Period. Yeah, you could like the retired football star Brett Favre here. You could have been born in 85 here. So the 5th house with the 8th house, it shows us somebody putting in some work here, or they're just more on that spiritually darker type of wave here. They had a dream here. I mean, we see the planet of dreams, Neptune. They had a dream of doing something dark here to accomplish their objective. I mean, they chose to do something dark to get some sort of objective achieved. Is what it's giving. Okay, it's just kind of like what it's giving. Your name could be Ashley. Yeah. Wow. Pluto, it's got to be dark. Pluto is here. Yeah. Pluto, dark challenge. Spiritually darker challenge against the sun by a two-faced individual. Okay. It's like a weird type of vibe here. I see some sort of alchemy, spell work being done here. This is not a loving person that did this. They're just not. They didn't show you any love. Okay, if you're resonating with this type of message right here, it looks like they were trying to steamroll you to get something here. Okay, that's what they did here. You can have a lot of anxiety today. Okay, try to push through it. Send that anxiety back. Tell your spiritual team to send it back. You don't have to sit in anxiety, and you don't have to receive it. Okay, period. Somebody was bad here. The King of Swords with the Magician, the Five of Wands next to the Devil. LMJ. Yeah, let's go ahead and close this out. They were trying to do something to cause blockages concerning your finances. Perhaps. That's here. Maybe your second house just in general. You know, the second house represents the house of material possessions, finances. It's not just, you know, it's money, but it's also material things as well. They were trying to block you from having this. Yeah. Mars with the Six of Swords. Some sort of battle to cause a blockage. Male or female, this is masculine energy. They're more on a spiritually darker scale. It's spiritually known. Yes, the collective is receiving justice because there was an injustice committed. Yeah, by a spiritually more darker individual. They show up as a Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands took some sort of action. The action was complexity. They chose to make a situation complex. Instead of doing something in a righteous way here, you know, they chose to do something in an underhanded, kind of screwed up type of way. They chose betrayal. The Ten of Swords. For money, status. That's what they chose. You could be an earth angel. Dang. They tried to hurt the earth angel. For money, for clout, for status. Damn. Some sort of clout chaser is here. Damn. August the 8th, 1988 could be your birthday here. Wow. Yeah. You may like that movie Buffy the Vampire Slayer, okay? Yes. Yeah, you could be a Taurus here. So yeah, this is sad. This is the message. Somebody baby father. OMG. Baby mom here. They were trying to get something here behind that moon. Yeah. They're a karmatic energy. Period. They thought that they could hurt you to obtain something here, or that's what they chose to do. Hurt you to get something here. Yeah. A couple of different magicians is what I see. 45-year-old is here as well. They're here. Somebody try to ruin your finances. That's definitely the main theme here. Wow. The 10th house with the second house. So there was an attempt to cause an imbalance to somebody in the 10th house energy. You could be this individual that's in the 10th house energy. You're in your purpose. Period. Your name could be Kevin. Yes, I hope you're having a good day, Divine Masculine. Hope you're not stressing. Yes. Divine Feminine looking so pretty. You could have long black hair today, Divine Feminine. Maybe you have like on an orange outfit today. Period. Yeah. Oh. So yeah, I see the 4th house. That's Cancer energy. The 4th house with the Ace of Cups, that's Cancer energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Period. Uh-oh. Someone who has significant water position in their birth chart here thought it would be a bright idea to try to hurt an angel, an earth angel, for prominence. This is what it's given. For some sort of prominence here. Yeah. They were going for that angle. Yeah, this is what it's given. Your name could be Bill. You could like the Buffalo Bills. I don't know why I'm channeling the football teams today. Okay. But it's usually like that. It happens like that. Some days you channel the rappers. Some days it'd be basketball stars. Some days it'd be sailors. Okay. I get the football teams today. Period. So somebody thought that here. Okay. Yeah. The Strength card with the 2 of Cups. I get like a former partner. The 2 of Cups with the Strength card. That's what it's given. Somebody's former partner, somebody's former love interest. They're a masculine energy. 1956 is masculine energy. They thought they'd bring some sort of imbalance, or they thought that it would be wise to try to attempt to cause an imbalance to somebody that's in their purpose. Yeah, you could be a law enforcement officer, divine masculine. The Wheel of Fortune with the Justice energy, it can show law enforcement here, especially with Scorpionic energy, the 8th house being here, and the Knight of Wands. You could be a cop here, divine masculine. Wow. Maybe you're on spiritual patrol here, divine masculine. I see ancestors here, divine masculine, divine feminine. The 6 of Swords with the Death energy and the 4 of Pentacles. Ancestors. Okay, thank God for your ancestors. Here, you could have a father here, brother, grandfather. Okay, they keep an eye on you. Here, thank God for your ancestors. Yeah, you could be someone that's resonating with this message. Please take all these messages how they resonate. Sweet love bud. Period. Yeah, Delta. You could be flying today here. Someone's just taking off for you. Period. There's an opportunity here. Your name could be Mitchell. Michelin. Maybe you're at a nice restaurant today. Could be a chef here. There's an opportunity of love here. The 4 of Wands, the Knight of Cups with the 4 of Wands, the Ace of Cups with the Knight of Cups next to the Lovers with the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody's husband is here. Future husband with the Justice. You could be currently engaged. Congratulations. Wow. The Knight of Wands with the 8 of Cups. Some sort of ending. If you're single, okay. There seems to be some sort of ending to somebody being single here. Yeah. Take the message how it resonates. Your name could be Bradley, Bradford, Benson. I'm not really sure. Benjamin. Yeah, divine masculine, he's here. Hello, divine masculine. Period. Divine feminine, your divine masculine energy is here. Now, this could be your divine masculine energy. Wow, I see 2. Love is here. So there's a love offer coming in here. Maybe somebody, this could be like a former partner of yours. Yeah, the Justice with the Wheel of Fortune, with the Lovers. It keeps coming out, 4 of Wands. Somebody's ex-husband, ex-wife, baby mom, baby father, old lover, old love interest. Yeah, they didn't want you to maybe get into a new connection here, marry someone else here, be prominent here, be successful here, to the point where they felt like they had to go commit a crime. What? Oh, that's sad, but that's what it's giving. They crashed out. You could be a high priestess, high priest. Dang. Wow. Somebody was like, I get like a masculine energy here that wanted to try to have some sort of control, or kind of angry about your finances here, or yeah, it's here. They didn't want you to have money or be abundant or be successful. They created some sort of complexity, some sort of battle. The 5 of Swords shows some sort of battle. I mean, the 5th house can show that this was somebody who, you know, you may have just had quite literally some sort of affair with. Maybe somebody you just hung out with, you know. Maybe you guys were talking for a while. It doesn't seem like it went too far, but, you know, in some cases, there are some people that actually married this person. Take this message how it resonates. Wow. It's like you got a former partner here, former love interest. I don't know who they are, but they kind of wanted you to be kind of like in a poorhouse, or they kind of wanted you to be lacking, going without, to the point where they actually felt like they had to go commit a crime. This could be an older woman here. Okay, take this message how it comes. Take this message how it resonates. Magician with the 5 of Swords. There's a manipulative 5th house energy out here. Okay. Spiritually in the pole house for some crimes that they've committed against a privileged person here. Take this message how it resonates. You could be in Alaska today. Your name could be Honey. You could be sweet. Okay? They didn't want the sweetheart to have a good man or money or get a good wife here. Somebody who actually loves him, like, deeply, sincerely, totally. Like, somebody didn't want this for you. To the point, once again, where they felt like that was the way to go. They did some sort of alchemy. I see spell work here. 6th house lets me see the possibility of some sort of spell work. My goodness, by a very rebellious person. Somebody could have targeted your looks too, your passion. Damn. Dang. 1986 is here. Oh my goodness. There's a battle Mars. 1981 is here. 1986. 1984 is here. You could be 46 years old. Your energy is holding something together for someone. That's crazy. Perhaps somebody is trying to steal your energy, manipulate something concerning your energy. That's here as well. You could be cleansing your energy. You could be fasting here. You could be speaking affirmations. You could be praying here. Period. You could be doing some cleansing work, spiritual baths, meditating. Okay, meditation is cleansing. My goodness. Anything that resets your energy, just call your energy back to you. You could ask Archangel Michael to get your energy too. Archangel Michael, can you go get my energy? Okay, call your energy back to you. Spiritual team, talk to your spiritual team about that. Okay, collective. Yeah, there's a very rebellious person who I feel like could potentially be an ex-partner, ex-love interest at the core root of this. As I close this message out, they just couldn't be just be a good sport about you just moving on. Okay, they couldn't let it happen gracefully. Okay, nope, that's just not the way they wanted it to go. Behind the moon, they chose to create a challenge. Okay, you're following your dreams. Yeah, Neptune shows us that. A marriage, dream relationship. I don't know. It's like they just didn't want something to come together for you. And once again, take this message how it resonates. They didn't want it to come together for you to the point where they committed a crime. Spiritual, in some cases. They have legal ramifications as a result today. A lot of these people owe karmic debts. They're financial karmic debts that they owe the universe. Okay, we got another eclipse. Is it like on the 22nd here? We got that new moon in Virgo. Eclipse, is it the 22nd? Go look it up. Yeah, we got that Hunter's full moon, October. Okay, it's going to be in Aries. Yeah, you could be a Cancer man, Cancer woman. You could be a very sensitive individual. Yeah, wow. You could be a mother here. You could be pregnant. Wow. Very intuitive, very caring individual here. Very, very serious type of individual. Wow. You could have your Jupiter Cancer position. Go study your birth chart here. Yeah, there's some sort of radical here. This is like some sort of radical, opportunistic type of ex-partner who tried to cause... they didn't just try. There was a betrayal. Okay, take this message how it resonates. Period. You moved on here. They're paying. Okay? Because no debt in our Heavenly Father's universe goes unpunished. It's just not going to go unpunished. Okay? Period. There's some unexpected income coming in. Congratulations. Take care. God bless you.